Nikolai Medtner moved from Moscow to Berlin in 1921, seeking freedom from the Soviet regime's repressive policies that restricted artistic expression after the Russian Revolution.
Medtner was a true believer that philosophy, art, nature, and faith could be combined in a new dimension, becoming a music. He saw that the main idea of the melody could become a main idea, a main goal to create something new. And he loved the idea of Beethoven that music is a philosophy, and he tried to realize that philosophy in his music.
The interesting thing in Medtner's music is maybe that it does not necessarily reflect the upheaval of the time. Medtner was not a composer, not an artist that moved with the time, that moved with the fashion of time, as many others did, fortunately. But Medtner, fortunately, did not. You can easily say, in that perspective, that he got stuck, or that he is old-fashioned or traditional. But I think that this attitude, this strong belief, actually it's much more than an attitude, makes his art timeless and makes it universal, makes it understandable to every human being that is listening to it, because it's a voice of a human free from the time. It took me a long time to figure out that, for me personally, there's quite some similarity in the attraction to people as Michelangelo, or Da Vinci, or Einstein. All these names that I mentioned were artists, philosophers, with very, very, very strong autonomous entity. And they were extremely outspoken in what they wanted to say. And there was nothing that could change that. They strongly believed in their way of speaking or creating. What I feel and what I think is very important, especially nowadays in the world that we live in now, that in Medtner's music there's an invitation to all of us to go inside, to listen to your own inner voice and to believe in your own values. I think that is a very strong message and a very important message that we actually really need in the world as we know it today.
Working on the songs of Medtner really transformed me and changed me actually as a musician, as a person, and I'm very grateful to Medtner for giving me this gift. He learned me how to trust my own intuition. He learned me how to deal with borders, because the music is very complicated, very difficult, and sometimes I was really forced to ask myself, this is the border, how can I go beyond that? And he taught me the way. He taught me how to search for the meaning of the word, how to go for the word and for that meaning, and how to find forces in yourself to overcome the technical problems. He taught me how to be honest, how the feeling inside of you is always true, and how it's important to search for that, because that feeling will give you the possibilities to find the powers which are stronger than your mind.